Right, hello. We are back for another episode of Pep Talk. It's been about forever since we've done one. But obviously, since lockdown, me being lazy, me getting a job, Johnny working, Gage working, and Alex working as well, things have not been
Alex
too
working?
easy. Yes, of
Oh yeah,
course
I work
Alex
at
works.
Cheltenham Town, you
Cheltenham Town,
dickhead.
mate. He's got
Come
probably
at
the
me.
best job out of a lot of
Come at
us.
me.
He's making it big. Big time.
50p in the swear jar in the first 10 seconds of the pod. Nice.
Brilliant. So anyway, we've got our Christmas hats and stuff on. We're all ready for Christmas. We're all buzzing. A few of us have got drinks. I've got mine in my beautiful Wales mug. What has everyone else got?
I've got my.
I need to grab mine.
Wow, fair
No,
play. That's amazing. Johnny's already feeling. What's Gage up to?
Mine's downstairs. I forgot to bring it up. So, fuck.
That's gone well, hasn't it?
This has been the worst start to. Well, no, not the worst.
There
Start
you go. I got
It's
some.
chaotic.
Like,
It's chaotic, but
some
that's
hand
what sums the
sanitizer.
podcast up.
There we go.
You
some
won't.
hand sanitizer.
You won't.
Is that hand sanitizer?
You
Yeah,
won't.
does that count?
Go on, if you got anything about you. If you got anything about you.
I'll get some views.
It would. But anyway, I've told the boys that today we need to prepare ourselves a 7-a-side team each, but not a generic one because we're not going to be boring and go for the Messi, Ronaldo, Asuebo, whoever you want. But
Asuebo?
we're going to go on for yeah.
Chat the shite.
Who's he when he's at home?
Who's Asuebo?
He's that bloke, innit? Right, do this in order of names. So Alex, you can go first.
In order.
Okay. Right, let me just get my notes up here.
I'm interested to hear this.
This is a fun-filled. I've come with pretty much like a one-word summary as to why I've gone for each player.
Go for it.
In goal, my 7-a-side team, for reasons that apply solely to 7-a-side, is David De Gea. Now, I know you said don't go generic, but I've got my reasons. I reckon in 7-a-side, you've just got to have a very quick-thinking goalkeeper, good reflexes. He's not got to make massive diving saves. He's just got to be quick-thinking.
So basically, you've got to play under 12s football.
Yeah, I reckon De Gea plays under 12, mate, on a regular
only
basis.
suited for under 12s football.
We're moving on, right? Next one, you'll probably laugh at. I think this is my one-word reason for him. He's just unit. I've gone for Harry Maguire, the fridge. He's made my
Man United
team, right?
fans hate you right now. Man
United fans are loving this right now. Basically, I just reckon you just need someone to bully you in 5-a-side. Need someone gritty to just barge you off the ball, send you over to the other side of the cage.
So may have gone for McNulty then.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, boys. I was worried about mine to begin with, but after 2 players of Alex's, I'm pretty confident.
Good. Next up, this is generic. We're doing all-time players.
Okay.
So I've gone for Paolo Maldini, just because
I had a feeling someone would. I was thinking
I'd go for Maldini. You know, he just. I could easily just go for the 7 best players of all time, but I wanted reasons.
Good player.
7 reasons to go for.
2005 went well for him.
Yeah, but you live in the past, so, you know. Relevant. So. Next up, KDB.
KDB.
Okay.
Obvious.
I'm just thinking crossfield passes, boys. Just the thought of it is just beautiful. Makes sense in my head. And then I've gone for George Glendon, Chester centre midfielder, who's the best player in this team, an absolute wizard. Runs rings around you, mate. Unreal. Former Man City Academy captain. Legend. Then I've gone for my 2 forwards. Adama Traore, first of all.
Interesting.
Just because he will bully you.
Johnny's interested in that. Johnny's going to say something about that.
You needed a skillful player, right? In my opinion, you did need a skillful player. But
Johnny
I'm going to go for Neymar. To me, that is when we talk about skillful players. Obviously, Neymar comes to your head. That is ridiculously generic. So I was just like, no.
Yeah. And
then I've gone for Gary Lineker because tapping merchant.
To be fair, you do need that in 7-a-side. I will give you that.
You need.
I've gone down.
Gary Lineker scored a lot of his goals from close range.
So does that mean you shag Chris?
So, I don't. I prefer not to speak. But I mean, I can't say the same for Gary.
To be fair, when I look at a packet of cheese and onion, fucking hell, it gets the blood flowing. Loads of jobs.
Gage, you're up next.
More jobs than Branson. Hang on, are we doing managers?
Sorry, yeah. Alex, manager.
Who would manage your team?
I'll have Mourinho because he's a shithouse and I love him.
Respect.
Beautiful. Go for it, Gage.
Right then, hang on. Let me just get it up. I've written it down. Right. In goal, Rogerio Ceni.
Right. Go on.
Right.
If you don't know, get to know.
Get to know.
Is he the lad that scored loads of goals? He took free kicks and penalties.
He's a goalkeeper. He took free kicks. He scored
To be fair, in 7-a-side, that's very useful.
Mate, I want him to be shooting from goal, mate. Anything less than a hat-trick a game, don't want him, right? So I'm playing a 2-3-2 formation.
Mm-hmm. So am I.
All right.
I did my maths and it works out. So 2 at the back. I just want solid. I want walls, mate.
Right.
I want walls. Literally, I got Franz Beckenbauer.
Ooh,
and
I like
I've got
that.
Virgil van Dijk.
Interesting. I think
2 of the best
I can back that.
ever.
Absolutely.
Mate, no one's getting through it. No one's getting. Let's be honest. Now, I went a bit of. I thought 7-a-side. You want great dribblers, great skillful players, a bit of samba magic. So on the right hand side of midfield, I've got Philippe Coutinho.
Ooh,
but
nice.
he's a bit of a snake. He's a bit of a snaky bastard. But he's got futsal roots. A bit of flair. He can strike a ball. He can nutmeg a mermaid. Whatever you want, mate.
Beautiful.
On the left hand side of the field, I've got lick your lips, rub your hands, Ronaldinho.
Lovely.
R10, mate.
Okay.
Loves it.
He's really selling this team.
Huh?
He's really selling this team.
Mate,
I like it. I'm loving every minute of this.
Mate, rainbow flicks, step overs, mate. Everyone loved Ronaldinho as a kid. Let's be honest. And then
I'll give you that.
the center of the three,
That's
running
important.
the show, pulling more strings than a tampon thief. You got big Stevie G.
Of course.
Captain's
Who
armband
else
on.
would it be for you? Of course, it's gonna be
Mate,
Stevie.
Steven Gerrard. Mate, I've watched.
It's
this guy,
justified. It's justified, yeah.
Mate, he won games on his own back in the day, and captain's armband on, the Adidas Predators on the feet, number 8 on the back. Game was over, and then up front, I've stuck with the South American vibe up front, and I've got Luis Suarez as my first striker. Because again, shithouse. He's one of them. Playing against him, he's a prick. But on your team, you want him a bit kind of like Diego Costa. He's a bit of a knob playing against him, but on your team, you love him on your team.
Yeah,
and my other striker is Peter Crouch. Crouchy's made this team because he's big, lanky. I don't want him to score goals. I don't want him to touch the ball.
I think you've got your maths wrong there, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a good team, but the problem is there's 8 players in it.
8 players.
That's what I was thinking. I was counting in my head like.
You went for a second striker.
You had the audacity to say that you've done a 2-3-2
2-3-1
formation, having already named your
plus
goalkeeper.
the keeper,
and then go, I've done my maths.
All right, Suarez is out. Suarez is out of the team. I just want Crouch up front.
He's got rid of Suarez instead of Crouch. That's incredible.
Right. I told you.
I would have kept Suarez in because you don't need those big headers.
No. Up here for thinking, down here for dancing, boys.
You see, I don't think I went obvious enough in mine. I was trying to go a bit outside the box.
Mate,
Crouch, Ronaldinho.
Crouch, he's 6'7", 6'8". I don't want him to touch the ball.
7-a-side football.
I don't want him to touch the ball. I just want him to get in the way.
Yeah, the goal's on the floor.
Exactly. I don't want him to.
That's a good analogy from Alex.
boys, I'm telling you, I don't want him to play football. I just want him to stand there and get in the way of people.
Right.
Like you got Maldini. How's Maldini gonna play with 6'7" bloke in front of him? You can't.
Because he's Paolo Maldini, mate. That's probably why.
He's Peter Crouch, mate. This guy.
I have to respect it.
He's almost 7 foot and he's scoring overhead kicks.
Right. Okay. We'll go for Johnny. We'll go for the manager.
My manager. I've got 2. I've got an assistant coach. My head coach is Bill Shankly. My head coach is Bill Shankly. Assistant is Bob Paisley.
Okay. That's
trophies.
Fair play. So you've pretty much gone for mostly a Liverpool team there. I'll respect it. And
No.
Johnny, we'll go for you.
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, I've gone down a bit of a different route to everyone else. I've just got completely iconic players. So, in net, I've got the legend, the Newcastle legend, Jack Annick.
Jack
Alec.
Brilliant. Great start.
I bet
I'm sitting back for this. I'm going to enjoy this.
At the back, I'm going to have big Stephen Taylor. If Jack Annick fails to save anything, Stephen Taylor can get in behind and make the save for him. Just look up his game against Aston Villa. Everyone will know about that.
Some bloke.
Right. And then, of course, I've got to have Trapped. Absolute skill merchant, legend. Will mug anyone off that he wants.
Beats will never forget.
A fat bastard, but we'll move past that. Balassi. Go on.
Okay. I'll share both do them. Fair play.
Yeah.
Ben Arthur.
Okay. Another great.
And I've got two of the most iconic Premier League strikers of all time.
Demba Ba and Papa Cisse.
Papa Cisse and Michu.
Yeah.
Interesting. Manager?
Has to be John Carver. Absolutely iconic
Brilliant.
Newcastle manager.
You didn't go for Brucey
Brucey
Lona.
ball, mate. No Brucey ball.
No, Brucey Lona.
Brucey's the assistant, but John Carver, you know, you've
Right,
got to have that capability.
Here's my team, right? So, in goal, I went for an ex-Chelsea player who played a few games in Europe. Also, Newport's keeper during the season we last got promoted. Lenny Pidgley, what a hero. I love the bloke. He's keeper. Take your time, Lenny Pidgley. Take your time. Newport fans will understand that. Centre-backs, I've gone for Vidic. Vidic, unreal. Absolutely unreal. One of the best Premier League's ever seen. Absolutely is. I know Gabe's just shaking his head, but I didn't ask. The other centre-back, we're going to go for Yakubu. We're going to go for Yakubu.
Beats a yak and he will score.
No. Not the Yakubu you're thinking of. The Yakubu that his nephew played for us. Right, Ismail Yakubu.
Oh, right.
Feed the yak and he will score.
That Yakubu.
Is this impossible?
Yeah, the one that everyone knows. Left mid,
How do I forget him?
I'm going to go for the big boy, right? He's not really a left mid, although he kind of is, kind of isn't, right? But I'm going to put him there anyway because I want to. I'm going to go for Andre Arshavin because I just like Arshavin. I think he was a quality player in his time.
You'll never forget player.
Right mid, we're going for a player who 4 years ago today ruined my life. Scored a last-minute penalty against Newport for his team to play away at Liverpool. Graham Carey, ex Plymouth, absolutely incredible player, unbelievable. Worst player to play against, but if we had him in our side, we'd be in the Championship. Happy days. Centre mid, I'm going for Rambo, Aaron Ramsey. He had a bit of a wobbly after when he was at Arsenal getting injured, right? But he's been decent. He's been very good at Juve, one of the most consistent players. And for me, best player in the Wales squad. Absolutely is. Well, when he's not dying, that is. When he's not withdrawing all the time. But then up front, we're going to go for the man that is Aaron O'Connor, the man who scored the second goal to send Newport up through the playoffs. And it was an unbelievable moment. Unbelievable man. I love him. I think he's class.
Aaron O'Sizzle, mate.
Aaron O'Sizzle. And to partner him, the manager, Justin Edinburgh. What a man. Of course, we have to have Justin Edinburgh in it. Of course, I have to mention Justin. And yeah, that's my 7-a-side team. And obviously, that just proves that I'm winning if we played a tournament.
I have to respect Aaron O'Connor for tweeting slander towards Wrexham the other day.
Yeah.
He never forgets.
We've got some good sides in there, boy.
We've got some good sides. I think Johnny's would finish 4th in the tournament. Alex is 3rd. Gage is 2nd. And mine first because put players in there. Obviously, we are the giant killers. So that's just how it works.
Mate, I'm playing 8 players apparently, so no one's getting.
Oh, that's good. Mate, you're getting
that's
disqualified.
You've got
you're getting disqualified, lad. But you've got 8 players and 2 managers.
I had a choice out of Suarez and Crouch, mate, and there was only one winner.
You may as well have chosen another player and just gone for an 11-side team with the managers.
Sorry, but I literally said before I was so confident with my maths, but I fucked it out.
Disgraceful. Anyway, boys, as it is a Christmas special, I want to talk about our best Boxing Day matches. So we're gonna go in a different order. We're gonna go with Johnny first. Best Boxing Day matches.
Well, we haven't won a Boxing Day match since 2013. You see. So I can only choose one pretty much. I never went to it because I was too young. I didn't have a ticket, and I've never been to a Boxing Day match because even with a ticket, the travel arrangements to actually get to the ground are a nightmare on Boxing Day.
We get it, you know.
Considering the Metos run every half an hour service, and then the Metos go off.
Yeah, Johnny, we weren't asking for excuses, mate. You know,
Johnny,
it's all right.
So it has to be the 5-1 against Stoke.
To be fair, that's a great pick. That's a great pick. Winning 5-1 on Boxing Day.
5-1 on Boxing.
Did it on a cold Christmas night against Stoke.
Exactly. And if you look at the scores here, which I've got up, this is a legendary team. We have Loic Remy with the brace.
Oh,
Johan Gouffin got one. Johan Cabaye, which is probably one of the best players we've had in the Mike Ashley era, if not the best. And Cisse, of course, Cisse scored. They got 2 red cards as well, Glenn Whelan and Mark Wilson.
Glenn Whelan.
You know, was that not the...
Glenn.
I know, because I'm thinking, what year was this? 'Cause this just screams to me, even though it's definitely not that year, it just screams to me the 1963 Boxing Day match results. If
The
everyone knows what I'm
1963
on about.
Boxing Day results, mate. They are iconic.
Fulham 10-1 Ipswich. Burnley 6-1
There was
Man
like over
United.
100 goals in there.
Blackpool 1 Chelsea 5. Leicester 2-0 Everton. Massive match. Liverpool 6-1 Stoke. So they've outdone you there, Johnny lad. Nottingham Forest 3 Sheffield United 3. Sheffield Wednesday 3 Bolton 0. West Brom drew 4 each with Tottenham. West Ham 2 Blackburn 8. 8, jeez. And Wolves 3-3 with Villa. That is some...
Mate,
That's how I know it's December. I know it's December when I see the 1963
the
Boxing
games.
Day results get tweeted.
mate,
That's how I
imagine
know.
the pictures. Imagine the pictures, mate.
Mate,
I
The state of
reckon
it, mate.
They'd be
about
frozen.
80% of those goals. About 80% of those goals took about 5 bubbles on the way into the goal.
To be
It's
fair,
just
I
Sunday
think
pictures, mate, honestly.
as well,
Bubbles
because
in those days.
back then, I think footballers, it was more acceptable for footballers to get really blotto on Christmas Day, have a lot of drinks, you know what I mean? It gives, I reckon that affected, obviously, the quality of match. So that probably came
Well,
into it as well.
the balls were probably made. The balls were made out of leather as well, weren't they?
Pure leather, yeah.
So imagine that stinging you.
Oh,
Imagine that
during the
stinging
goal
you
as
on
well.
the.
They're no mitre balls, though. However hard they are, they're
Yes.
not a mitre ball.
Yes.
Might have ball on a cold
Absolutely.
Sunday, no thanks.
So,
the
Alex,
feeling that
best Boxing Day match?
Best Boxing Day match. I, like Johnny, have also never been to a Boxing Day game. Also for travel reasons, living so far away, it's difficult. But I'd say the best Chester one in recent memory would probably be last season. We had a string since getting relegated to the National League North where we just played Southport over Christmas. It was always the same team over Christmas with non-league. With non-league, they try to like regionalise it, like who you're playing. They try to like give you your like closest opponent within reason. So ours was Southport. I don't even think they were close, but they're the teams we always play on Boxing Day. I think it's someone different this year, but it was Southport last year anyway. And we went there last season, very rarely winning at Hague Avenue, and we won 3-1, and Gary Roberts scored an absolute worldie from about 30 yards out, top corner. Beautiful.
You know,
absolutely great scenes.
That does remind me, because this was going to be my answer. What you said about regionalising with non-league around that time, it is right, because I was going to go for 2012-13. On Christmas, on Boxing Day, we played Forest Green away. We were 1-0 down, and we were 2 teams going for the playoffs and for the title at the time. We were 1-0 down, and we played our second keeper that everyone was always fuming with, Alan Julian. And then we scored 2 late goals. Thinking, 2 players off the bench as well, Ben Swallow and Ryan Charles. Unbelievable win. But everyone thought it was Aaron O'Connor who scored, but then everyone realised that it was Ryan Charles just after. It was pandemonium. But then we played them on New Year's Day and we lose 5-0.
It was like a 2-legged game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Like
It did feel like a 2-legged game.
We played Southport. Yeah, we played them obviously again on New Year's, which was the start of this year, and then we beat them 4-0. It's like a 7-1 aggregate win. Beautiful.
Easy.
Did you guys see the game a few years ago? I can't remember if it was on New Year's or not. When Torquay played Forest Green, it ended 5-5.
Yes, I remember that.
It was ridiculous.
I think Adam Thurston went for that, didn't he? Yeah, I remember that.
He did. Stupid game.
That's non-league for you. I love it. Gage Jones, go for it.
Yeah, so I didn't really have to put too much thought into mine. because mine was actually the most recent Boxing Day. So last year's Liverpool against Leicester at the King Power. I believe it was first against second at the time, and it was a game that pretty much I was quietly confident, but pretty much after that game I knew that we were going to do it. It was also one of the main reasons was, in my opinion, I saw one of, if not the best, right back performance in the Premier League game by Alexander-Arnold. He got 2 assists and a goal in the space of about 7 minutes or so. And I think he also put the ball in that one other penalty, so you could say 3 assists and a goal. He was phenomenal that night. But yeah, 4-0 away to Leicester.
Yeah,
I don't think not many teams can say that definitely not in the last few years. And yeah, it was a game that I really started believing that we could go on to do it.
It's always great to be top at Christmas, isn't it, Gage?
Oh, mate,
It's always brilliant.
Feeling,
right now, Newport top, Liverpool top, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I had it for the last 3 years in a row, mate. So it's becoming...
Yeah, that's boring now, isn't it? It's like...
And you ruined Keith's Christmas, which makes it even better.
We're fifth. Listen, we're in the playoffs.
Who did?
So I'll take that.
You lot ruined Keith's Christmas last year as well.
Oh yeah. Because, yeah.
Mate, we demolished them, mate. It was it was one of the best performances we did. So
yeah.
There we go.
Talking of Keith, one thing we were going to say is our 7-a-side team out of people we know. So let's go for us 4 first, right? Because we don't know many people, so we might have to do a 5-a-side team. So we can get 7. I'd put a shout. Like, I used to be a goalkeeper until I was in year 11, but and when I stopped growing in height,
you can go in goal, Mark.
No. I was gonna go for Johnny in goal because I think he's not too bad. I don't think he's too bad.
That's a vote of confidence.
I mean, a few times I've played with him, and then I'm on the ball. I've taken shots from the halfway line, and it's going perfectly in, and he tips it over the bar. I'm like, Johnny, can you leave it? Can you just scroll up with it? I mean, it's not fair.
I haven't played net since I think it was the under 8. I was this backup keeper.
Jesus.
That was a centre back for most of that when I was a kid.
Wait,
and then
what formation are we going there, boys?
If it's we'll go 2-3-1.
2-3-1. Sorry.
Yeah.
2-3-1
up top.
2-3-1.
He just got his math right again.
So
I'm going into defence.
I think Alex will be better up top because he can throw himself.
Do you reckon? I've played right back my entire life.
I was going to put myself either right mid or top, to be honest, because I'm small.
The thing is, if Alex goes up top, he can throw himself to ground and get a penalty.
Yeah, but I'm a diver. I'm a prolific diver. I do that. That's my game.
Yeah. We got to put Dan up front.
Shove him up top then. Shove Mark up top.
We got to have Dan at the back because Dan's stubborn.
We got to have
angry Dan.
I feel too. It's too bait having Dan close to our goal.
Keep at the back.
I think you should have a Scott Brown sort of rule. Dan just fucking kicking the shit out of every club.
So I reckon we put Keith at the back because Keith is.
We can't have Keith and Dan as our centre halves, mate.
No, we won't have Dan at the back. We'll have Keith.
I'd play centre half with Keith. I'd play centre half.
Keith and Alex centre half, I reckon.
I'll play centre half.
In midfield, I'll give Gage a shout.
Put me right in the centre.
Pulling the strings.
Yeah,
I put back down the wing.
Just don't put
Johnny's
me somewhere.
Johnny, you can go.
Johnny's in goal.
All right, okay.
Mate, put me somewhere I don't have to do a lot of running. Just I'll just stand there and I'll just spray it about.
In fact, I will agree. We'll put Dan up top because that's the furthest away he can lose the ball and mess everything up.
Yes, exactly.
And I'll put myself on right mid as long as I've got Keith behind me, because I want the bit of muscle behind me. You know what I mean? We're getting all felt.
Put Stokesy on the left.
Sorry, Alex. Stokesy on the left. Pulling the strings.
Stokesy on the left.
No. Stokesy should be on the right, shouldn't he?
Oh yeah.
True, that's a good point. So Stokesy right, me left. That's our.
Stokesy is a bit right wing.
So here's our team. Goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was the point that joke. There we go.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Johnny. 2 centre backs, Keith and Alex. 3 in the middle. We'll have Gage in the middle. Tom on the right, me on the left, and up front we'll have Dan, just so we can't mess anything up for the defence. Mate,
gotta
we're
do
winning,
this,
we're winning
mate.
titles here.
We've got to go to Power League in Gloucester and do this now.
National champs.
Cheltenham
We've
Leisure
got to go
Leagues.
Gloucester Power League.
We got to do the, I reckon 1 year, we got to do the pep talk team for the FA People's Cup.
Yeah.
Mate, easy
We'll win
win.
that.
Easy win.
Easy
My mate
Easy
got
dub,
to.
mate, easy dub.
I know somebody who got to the final the other year. That was class. So
I love how he was like my mate, and then he's like, oh no, I know someone who did.
I never said that. He's my mate.
Oh right.
Am I not allowed to have mates? You'll probably comment on this video as well.
Final friends.
Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys. Just because I have friends as it goes, right? As it goes, I have friends.
That's
so
fair.
allow that.
Mark's dropped.
He's not my fucking friend, alright?
Anyways, boys, what we saying about obviously this year in football? What are we saying? Like, we're looking forward to next year. Do we think we'll get a better year of it next year?
I just want to see full capacity stadiums again, mate. That's all I want.
Well, obviously they've moved the Carabao Cup back a month, haven't they?
Yeah.
They have. It's in April, the final now, yeah. Moved it 2 months so the fans
It's getting
can
a
go.
bit worrying. It's getting a bit worrying, if I'm honest.
It's weird. It's a weird situation.
But as long as we're top by March and then they call full time and then we win the league, that's fine by me.
Yeah, I'm worried about the Euros, to be honest.
So am I. I've been buzzing for
That's
this
my
since 2019, and obviously it's not. I don't know if it's going to happen. You know.
I don't think it's going to happen for a while because obviously the vaccine won't get fully rolled out till December, I guess.
They need if they can do the Euros if they can host it in one country. It shouldn't be in loads of countries.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
I was
But then you've got the issue of vaccination.
as much as it paid
Yeah,
me,
no, it's true.
I'd happily have it behind closed doors than not at all.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to watching
I'd be
England
sick.
games in the pub anyway, at home with my family.
No,
So it wouldn't be as good. But it wouldn't be as good, but that's just the reality of the situation right now, is that that's going to have to happen.
Yeah. We wouldn't have the absolute limbs either that we had in the World Cup.
Nah. But 2022 Qatar, mate, would be great.
Never got any better than that.
No.
If you noticed, ever since Kane didn't square it, life went fucking shit.
Yeah, for you,
It's true. It's true, to be fair, you're not wrong.
Sterling would have missed anyway, like he did against Leon.
To be fair, he has missed a lot of clear-cut chances. If you look at it, he's missed 5 clear-cut chances, only scored 2 in the Premier League this season. So that might have already answered the question for you, Johnny. So we'll leave it at
That
that.
man Dave.
That's true.
That man Gage.
Anyways, boys, this has been a decent pod. I think we'll leave it here. I think we'll get more up in the coming year because we've got a good bit of time between now and when we get back to doing things with uni and that. So happy days. I'm pretty alright with that. Lovely. Anyways, we'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, of course. Follow Gage on Instagram. Follow Johnny on Instagram. Wait, he's that way. And follow Alex on, where is he? Follow Alex on Instagram as well. Lovely. Later, boys.
Bye. See ya.